And a very good evening and welcome to the European Union University Quiz Challenge, the first ever in the country, and it's great to be with you. I'm Michelle and we're here at the ICT Japan Theatre at USP, the host of this year's University Challenge, and it's great to see a lot of people out here tonight to support. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for all the teams and all the participants. Wherever you are joining us at home, we thank you for your support and cheer on your favorite, your team member or your team, okay? So you can Kyla as loud as you can at home. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll have, breaks here and there so you can get a cup of coffee or grab a quick bite, but make sure you're back in your living room to watch us as we take you through the first ever University Quiz Challenge, thanks to the European Union. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get through our formalities this evening, I'd like to kindly request Mr. Mohammed Nazim Kasim, a gentleman who's been holding on to the questions all this time, and I'm sure he just can't wait to really hand that over to me. Such a huge burden for him, a lot of worry, and over the last few weeks holding on to these questions, so we'll get to see that for the very first time this evening. Or for accountability, ladies and gentlemen. Section 2. Section 3. All right. And we've also got the questions for the audience. This time for his opening remarks, I'd like to invite the EU Ambassador to Fiji and the Pacific, His Excellency Andrew Jacobs.
Thank you very much, Michelle, and thanks first of all to Professor Rajesh Chandra, Vice Chancellor of USP, for your hospitality, for welcoming us here today. Thank you also to the SPC and their support for this initiative. And I would also like to express particularly my thanks to all of the students who've come, some of you from the West, to participate in our first annual University Quiz Challenge. I'm sure this won't be the last. I'm sure it will be the first of many, and will become an annual event. On behalf of the European Union, I do also want to thank you for celebrating with us Europe Day 2017. I don't want to preempt what could be in any of the questions, but on this day in 1950, Robert Schuman, the French foreign minister, made a visionary speech in which he envisaged a Europe free of war, a Europe in which war would be unthinkable, a Europe of peace, of security. And since then we have really moved a great distance from the days following the Second World War when he made that speech. We have a community in Europe of 500 million people. We are the biggest trader in the world. We are the biggest provider of development assistance and the biggest provider of humanitarian support. And we are also a very close partner of Fiji and the rest of the Pacific. And I have enjoyed 4.5 years here in Suva. I'm moving on, unfortunately, this year, but I will always remember our excellent cooperation with Fiji and the hospitality given to me and to my wife Hilary during our period here. But much more importantly, we are here for a quiz. We are here for you to show us how much you know about the European Union, how much you know about our cooperation with Fiji and with the rest of the Pacific. I'm very much looking forward to the program. It's great to have so many students here this evening, and it's great to have you here contesting. We need to do more to get European students to the Pacific. We need to do more to get students from Fiji and the rest of the Pacific to Europe. Our Erasmus program, under which we can provide scholarships for postgraduate studies, is taking off in the Pacific. We're getting more and more students traveling to Europe, and I hope that you will also consider the opportunities that we make available through the Erasmus program. But I think I will end it there and pass the floor back to the quizmaster. And I wish you all the very best of luck, and may the best team win. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome USP Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajesh Chandra.
Thank you very much, MC. His Excellency, Mr. Andrew Jacobs, we all know who he is. Excellencies and members of the Diplomatic Corps, regional organization reps, and of course, all the reps from the 3 universities, staff and students from USP, media personnel, invited guests, of course, the judge for the University Quiz Challenge, and most important, all of the team members who are participating in this first event. Nisambola, Binaka, and a very warm welcome to all of you to this event. And of course, I'm honored and delighted to be able to say a few words on this occasion in joining His Excellency. We are, of course, delighted to partner with the European Union on this occasion, as we have done on many occasions. And we are very pleased that over many years that go basically decades, European Union has been a very large and generous and reliable partner for the Pacific. And we have been the recipient of a lot of that generosity. And we have a number of large programs that are continuing. And our sense is that the relationship is very strong and cordial. And we are currently working on a number of projects with the European Union on EDF 11 funding. And we hope to continue this very strong relationship as we go forward with a shared objective of building capacity in the Pacific, in enabling them to deal with all of the development challenges, and of course the ultimate aim of promoting peace and prosperity for all of the people of the Pacific. This event is very important and meaningful. It will, as His Excellency has said, allow our students to indicate exactly how much they know about very important areas of European cooperation. But it's also a very good thing that the 3 universities have got together in this quiz, because I think cooperation like that and healthy competition are crucial to the success of the Pacific. You as the students are, of course, leaders of tomorrow, and I think that requires some sense of collaboration and a healthy sense of competition as you go forward. For us, the European Union represents a very good model, an inspiration really, because we are all very small, isolated countries. And individually, we can't deal with the rest of the world. But if we cooperate as the Pacific is committed, we will be able to make an impact, as we saw with the successful conclusion of the Paris meeting. So for us, we are committed to Pacific as an as a region where countries collaborate naturally as they increasingly integrate and they have a strong, united voice in the world. So for a regional university, cooperating with the European Union is natural. And thank you very much, Your Excellency, for all the support. I wish all of the teams the best. May the best team win, although I'd like to see my own university win, of course. But really, it is really a healthy competition, and I wish you all the best. Pinaka bakale.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chandra. Those parting words, no pressure, Team USP. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce our team members. We will begin with Team USP. Team Captain, Ernest Gibson. His team members are Bulo Wavu, Ashish Nand, and Reserve Dashik Kumar. Team FNU, Team Captain Kusitino Tambaiwalu. Farasiko Tawake, Vinil Prasad, and Reserve Jignesh Sharma. And Team EU-Fiji, Team Captain is Brandon Shamshir. Ekta Bilimorio, Asinate Maria Ranga, and the reserve is Patrick Lau. Our scorekeeper this evening, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Bettina. And I'm very fortunate that although I'm the quiz mistress tonight, I will not make the final decision with regards to scores. Okay, make note of that. Coaches, make note of that. Our judge this evening, none other than His Excellency Andrew Jacobs. Right, so that's in any case, the students answer a question and I'm not too sure, or there's many ways we can interpret the answer, or I don't hear the answer. I'm hoping that His Excellency has a better hearing than I, and he will be able to make the final decision. Seeing as I'm older. Well, ladies and gentlemen, since it's the first ever university quiz, I'll just take you very quickly through the rules. As you can see, the teams already seated here consists of 4 team members. We have the team captain and 2 members in every round, and you have the reserve. The reserve can only come in if the team captain allows, and that's only between breaks and not during the actual competition round. The quiz is divided into 3 sections. We've got the topics EU history, EU-Fiji relations, and future. For the first question, you'll notice that there's a buzzer on each of the tables. When they press the buzzer, that'll be indicated right here, and I will see which of the teams press the buzzer first for the starter question. Any of the members can answer the starter question. The starter question is worth 5 points. They are not able, however, to discuss the question before they answer for the starter question. If they get the starter question right, whichever team member gets it right, then they get 2 bonus questions. Each of the bonus questions is worth 3 points. Right? So they get a bonus question. If they don't get that bonus question correct first time, it doesn't mean they don't get the opportunity to answer the second bonus question. However, if a team is unable to answer the starter question correctly, that entire set of questions is eliminated and we ask another starter question. It's very important, however, for the students to note that while I'm asking a question, should they interrupt me at any time during the question if I haven't completed it and they choose to answer that question and that answer is incorrect, they will get a deduction of 3 points. Having said that, a reminder once again, please allow me to ask the entire question. Should you interrupt me at any point during the question and your answer is incorrect, you will have a deduction of 3 points. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. If you're just joining us from home, we're at the European Union University Quiz Challenge. You stay with us. More coming up right after this break. Welcome back. If you're just joining us now on Fiji 1, it's great to have you with us. Very exciting stuff here at the ICT Japan Theatre at USP. I'm Michelle. It is the European Union University Quiz Challenge. We've put the audience to the test, and now it's time to put these teams to the test. We're into the very first round. So if you join us, you missed our formalities, but that's all right. Thank you for your support. All right, the first set of questions based on the EU history and EU-Fiji relations. I'm ready. I will just take a quick look at the judge. He's ready, and we're ready to go. All the best to all of you. The starter question: what is the name of the European anthem composed by Ludwig van Beethoven? And Uni-Fiji?
Ode to Joy.
Ode to Joy is correct. Now you get the opportunity to answer the 2 bonus questions. Each, of course, 3 points. What do the 12 stars on the European flag symbolize? A multiple choice question. Does it represent the first 12 member states, or the EU has 12 commissioners? Orapanus, the mythical first European, had 12 sons. It is a number that represents unity, solidarity, and harmony, or it's the number of countries who took part in World War I.
It is the number represents unity, solidarity, and harmony.
That is correct. Your final bonus question: what is the main motto of the European Union, which brings all Europeans under one roof?
United in diversity.
That is correct. Congratulations. Our second starter question. Signing the treaties of Rome is known as the birth hour of the European Union. This is a multiple choice question. When was it signed? Was it 1952, 1957, 1975? USP.
1957.
1957 is correct. Your 2 bonus questions. The first one is also a multiple choice question. Why has the 9th of May been chosen to become Europe Day? Is it because of the Schuman Declaration, the end of World War II, end of World War I, or the birth of Queen Elizabeth II?
The first option, Schuman Declaration.
That is correct. And your final bonus question. Name the 4 freedoms of movements within the EU member countries based on the idea of a single European market.
Goods, services, people, and choice.
Goods, services, people, and
Choice.
choice. Chief Judge? No. I apologize. I'm sorry. The answer I'm looking for is freedom of goods, services, capital, and people. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. That concludes the first round of our quiz this evening. And for you joining us at home, you stay with us because coming up, we've got another round with a very interesting topic. Stay with us. Nisam Bulavinaka, and a very warm welcome. Welcome back wherever you are across the country. It's great to see you. It's all happening here at the USB campus. We've got the European Union University Quiz Challenge. We're back into round 2 and we've gone through round 1, so I'm just going to say the scores once again very quickly. At the end of round 1, FNU yet to score USP at 8 points and EU-Fiji currently leads at 11 points. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Our next category is EU-Pacific relations. All the best to all the participants. Which is the main sector supported under the last European Development Fund 2014 to 2020 in Fiji? Is it sustainable rural livelihoods, poverty reduction, USP?
Sustainable rural livelihoods?
Sustainable rural livelihoods is correct. Now, USB, you get your first bonus question, going for 3 points now. Name 3 of the 6 areas our work focuses on under the European Development Fund in the Pacific. Name 3.
Global Climate Change Alliance, Increasing Agricultural Commodity and Trade, and Pacific Education and Dialogue.
Please, can you repeat your answer?
The 3 focus areas that we've chosen are climate change, increased agricultural commodity and trade, and Pacific Education and Dialogue.
Can I just ask the Chief Judge to confirm? Sorry, Ernest, if you could just read it a little louder, that probably would help.
Climate change, increasing agricultural commodity and trade, and civic education and dialogue.
Yeah, I think we can accept that.
Thank you. Congratulations. USB, your final bonus question. Can you name the 2 Fijian players who play in the French national team? Thank you.
Virimi Vakatawa and Lotte Tungiri.
I'm so sorry, Ernest, we can't accept that answer. What I'm looking for is Virimi Vakatawa is correct, Noa Nakaitavi. Can we give them a round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen? We move to our second starter question. Our second starter question is a multiple choice question. In which city in Europe is the Fiji Embassy for the European Union located? Okay. FNU?
Brussels?
Brussels is correct. Your bonus question, your first bonus question. How many Fijian, also a multiple choice question, how many Fijian rugby players are playing in the French top 14? Is it between 15 to 25, 25 to 35, or 35 to 45?
25 to 35?
25 to 35, is that what you said? I'm so sorry, Costantino, that is not correct. The answer I'm looking for is 35 to 45. Close. Your final bonus question. Which European artist came to Fiji in March of 2017 for 2 concerts? There's a concert here in Nandi and in Suva. Your time is up.
Zara?
I'm sorry, can you speak a little louder?
Zara?
Zara? I need the full name, please. I'm so sorry. Costantino, your time is up. The answer I'm looking for, is it okay if we take the full name? Yeah. Julia Zara. It's just an illusion. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, another big round of applause for our contestants. That concludes our second round, and we have one more round to get through. So we let the contestants take a break here. We let you at home grab yourself a cup of coffee. When you come back, we're into the last and final round. Joining us. Yes, a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a big round of applause to all our participants? If you just joined us, wherever you are across the country, a very warm welcome. It's all happening here. We're down to the final round of this EU University Quiz Challenge. And all the teams here tonight, we've got EU-Fiji, FNU and USP. At the end of the second round, a quick, well, let's have a look at the scores at the end of the second round. FNU at 5 points, USP at 16 points, and EU-Fiji at 11 points. A round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. For our final round, it's a third set of questions based on EU cooperation with the Pacific and the future. We all ready? Yes? All the very best. The starter question: how many SPC member countries are there? USP.
26.
26 country and territory members. Congratulations, that's correct. USP, your first bonus question. Where is the Pacific Community headquartered? You must name both the city or town and the country. Please, can you just say your answer a little louder?
Suva, Fiji.
Suva, Fiji. I'm so sorry. Mr. Gibson, that is incorrect. The answer I'm looking for is Noumea, New Caledonia. I think for this bonus question, I will need the support of the judge. Your final bonus question. SPC is divided into 10 divisions. Name 2 of them. Any 2.
Education and development.
Education and development. Would we accept that? Education and development. That's the 2 divisions that he's named of the 10.
I'm afraid we cannot accept that. Development is not precise.
Sorry, Mr. Gibson. Any of the following answers: climate change and sustainability, geoscience, land resources, economic development, educational quality and assessment, fisheries, aquaculture and marine ecosystems, public health, regional rights and resources team, social development and statistics for development. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the final starter question. Who is the current President of the United Nations General Assembly and where is he from? USP?
Peter Thompson from Fiji.
That is correct. Your first bonus question. Fiji took on the leadership to fulfill the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 14. What is its full name?
Conserving and sustainable use of the oceans, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development.
Congratulations. Now, USB, your final bonus question for the final 3 points. Which country will co-host the United Nations Oceans Conference with Fiji?
Sweden.
That is correct. If you're just joining us, well, we've just concluded the first ever, all right, EU University Challenge. We've concluded the final segment, but you stay with us because coming up in a moment, we find out who takes the #1 place for this first ever challenge here in Fiji. And we're, of course, giving many great giveaways, so you stay with us. And welcome back. It's great to be with you wherever you are across the country tonight. Well, if you sat throughout our entire program, well, it's the first ever European Union University Quiz Challenge, all right? This is going to be an annual event, and we look forward to seeing you if you feel inspired tonight to be one of the team members, okay? Should you attend Uni-Fiji or FNU or USP, who knows, you could be that lucky person that sits here to represent your university next year. And all of this, thank you to the European Union. I'd like to thank the audience especially. Can we give ourselves a big round of applause? You've been a wonderful audience tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to announce our winners and to present the awards and all the prizes. Before we announce the winners, I'd like to invite His Excellency Andrew Jacobs. Sir, please, if you can just come forward. He is, of course, the man who's hosting this entire event, but if you'd notice this evening, we've really had him working very hard. Yes, so it's great, sir. I'm sure you'll have a word with the team after this. Sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever European Union University Quiz Challenge. In third place with 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Fiji National University. I'd like to invite Kusitino Tambaiwalu, Farasiko Tawake, and Vanil Prasad and Jignesh Sharma to come forward. And I also invite their coach to please also join them up here to receive your prizes. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Other than the trophy, some great goodies. I just ask if the ambassador could please join them. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations, Fiji National University. Ladies and gentlemen, in second place with 11 points, congratulations to Uni-Fiji. I invite the team captain, Brandon Shamshir, Ekta Bilimoria, Asinate Maria Ranga, and Patrick Lau to come forward. And I also invite their coach, sir, please, if you can just join us up in front as well. Give them another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Team Uni-Fiji. More prizes. And ladies and gentlemen, in first place for the European Union University Quiz Challenge with 32 points, congratulations, USP, the University of the South Pacific. Team Captain Ernest Gibson, Bulo Wavu, Ashish Nand and Darshik Kumar. I'd like to invite the coach as well to please join us up in front. For the winning coach, you get that, sir, for inspiring the team and, really being the motivational push that they needed. Give them another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, USB. Congratulations. So many goodies. Reason why you need to be here, wherever you are across the country, if you attend one of these universities and next year you find out that, this competition is happening, it's an annual event, well, you need to raise your hand and volunteer to be a part of this, okay? Also to the professors, the lecturers, everyone that supported the various teams that are here to represent your university, thank you so much. Thank you to all the parents and, the brothers and sisters, the siblings who have supported them as well and helped them in whatever way for them to be here tonight. We'd like to thank you all so much for watching and cheering on for your favorite team. Also like to thank the ambassador, sir, for being a wonderful judge this evening. I've just given him a very difficult time, but I thank you sincerely, sir, for taking that on board. Once again, to the wonderful audience here tonight, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your attention. Vinaka, and have a blessed evening.